Hey folks, how's it going? A little change, I suppose, not a big change, but as you know, I don't do a whole lot of knife stuff because I'm not really a knife aficionado or whatever. I like knives. I have knives. Knives are useful. I don't really make a big deal out of it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it usually just sits in the drawer and it gets ignored for many years. Uh, it's Christmas time though, and so I'm out looking for possible gifts and things, stuff that the family might like, friends, whatever. Um, and I got recommended this is a QSP Canary. Figured I'd do a little unboxing on it. It's not a fancy knife. I think this thing was only about 40 bucks. But comes with some stickers and I guess information. Greetings. Uh, 14C 28 in steel, 2.84-inch blade. Uh, yeah. Anyway, it's not bad. I mean, for 40 bucks, you get quite a bit out of it. Here's the knife itself. I believe this is a thumb. It's a thumb flipper. It's not an assisted. Fancy baggy, I guess. Anyway, here is the actual knife. QSP Canary with the I guess PEI grip scales. And yeah, see, there's no thumb flipper or anything. Or whatever. It's all done in the thumb. Those little lugs. It is really smooth though. For being, I mean, very smooth. I believe it's ceramic. We got ceramic bearings up in here. Works really good. This grip material is supposed to be really, really good at resisting temperatures, high and low, chemical intrusion. I believe it's got some sort of dielectric properties to it as well. Forget exactly what they make this material for, but it's used for all kinds of industrial stuff. I just thought it was cool because you could kind of see through it. Unfortunately, with the black stonewash blade, you really don't get to see through it very much. It's so dark that there's really no light reflecting back. You get like some dark spots. The pocket clip is reversible. It's not too complicated. And yeah, for 40 bucks, this is a really good little knife, and maybe something that you would want to get for yourself, or maybe for somebody that you think needs a knife. Anyway, let's see. Let's compare it to what do we got here? This is my Buck 341. My dad left this to me when he passed away. It's pretty old, as you can see. It's not it's not as tactical, smooth, but it is very close in size to the QSP. Blades are really close in length. Obviously, you get a little bit more cutting area from this curve, but nothing worth making a big deal out of. I really like the PEI scales more. I'll say that because I don't really like the rounded feeling from this rosewood and rubber. I'm assuming it's rubber. Maybe it's plastic. Might be some kind of plastic. I don't remember. But I love this knife. It's very handy. It's small, useful. I carry it all the time. It's just kind of old, I guess. And if you have one, at least you can kind of get an idea of the scale of things here. Let's see. For gift ideas, though, gift ideas for the family. Let's see, other knives that aren't too expensive. This is a Kershaw Scallion. My wife got this for me like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. It's doing pretty good. Really, the only wear on it is on the pocket clip. I think I've got the. It is a. It is an assisted blade, and what I don't like about it is the how it springs back. I really don't care that I don't carry this one as much as I used to, but it's still really useful. It's a nice knife. It's good size, also comparable to the QSP Canary. Small knives, sub 3-inch blades. Hey, actually, I mean, I'm saying scallion because I'm pretty sure, but I'm honestly not an expert. I know it's not a leak because it's too small, but if it's not a scallion, sorry. Let's see. The Harbor Freight D2 knockoff of, I forget who actually made the original, but these are still around $40. You can get them at Harbor Freight just about anywhere. Carbon fiber inlay, G10 grips, D2 spring steel blade, and it is very handy. It's a nice knife. I used to carry this one a lot, but I don't know. It's not that fancy or anything. And the only reason I really don't care for it is the carbon fiber, because I just don't care. But this is a very smooth knife, just like any of the others. It's got a really smooth bearing system. It's really solid, good lockup. Nothing to complain about. Let's see, this is the Kaiser Critical Mini. I've had this for 1 or 2 years. Also, it's not an expensive knife. My cousin got this one for me, actually, but I like it a lot. Most of the ones I see have the tan colored G10, I think. Tan colored, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's not G10. I forget what. I don't know. Don't judge me. Sorry. I'm not a knife guy. But, yeah, it's getting a little dirty. Anyway, some options for folding blades that you might want to gift for yourself or maybe someone else, but none of these are all that expensive. Other options, this is the Glock 81. It's a fixed blade. See if I can do this. I usually do it with the other hand. Get it, if you pull it from a corner, there it goes. Ah. Anyway, Glock 81. It's a nice little camping knife. These are good little utility blades. These are not full tang. The tang stops right about here, but they are very durable. And since they're only about $30, if you break one, you can kind of just replace it. But these are great options for someone who maybe needs a utility knife or camping knife, but doesn't necessarily go camping all the time. Like they don't live in the woods, then you don't probably need something super fancy. I don't know. I mean, the sawback on this thing's kind of shitty. It doesn't really do much, but it's nice to have. And I mean, it's a nice. It's just a good utility blade. Nothing to write home about, but nothing to cry about either. And lastly, let's see. This is the not a Magna Cut version of the Gerber Strong Arm, which I've. This is a nice feeling knife. It's very weighty. You got a lot. It's got some weight to it, and this one does have a full tang that goes all the way through. It's got a good, what do you call that, pommel. It's got a pretty strong pommel. You can use that for stuff. Really like the grips on these. They're very grippy. without being sticky or weird. Portland sucks. And anyway, it's a good knife. I mean, this thing costs about as much as the QSP, but you get a lot more just knife. You get a lot of knife for this, for the cost on that one. And you get a lot of really useful stuff from this scabbard setup. There's a lot going on. You can wear it sideways on your belt. You can wear it regular, just kind of dangling like a, you know, whatever. This is a good little combo for someone that needs something a little bit bigger. But if you don't need giant blades, if you don't need anything that's crazy durable, or, you know, just something that's got like tons of weird visual appeal or something, I think that these are some pretty good options. Especially the QSP right now, because it's brand new, and there's maybe not brand new, but it's a much newer design than obviously like the Buck or Kershaw. And being a Harbor Freight knife, these icons are just super duper common and not that special, but they're useful, and that's all that matters. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. I don't really do a lot of unboxings, and I obviously don't do a lot of knife stuff, so, you know, if you got any suggestions for things I ought to check out, you know, nothing too fancy. I don't mind putting some money out to check out new stuff. I like to learn. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Peace.